As I indicated earlier, we needed a whole day to listen to these sisters of ours, but we still have the opportunity to engage them even if we go out. May we now listen to the last person, Pamela Aleman.
Buenos dias. Good morning. I am delighted to share with you very quickly our experience in Wisdom Calls Latin America. A psychologist accompanying grieving families in the mining communities of the Bolivian Andes. An IT professional empowering girls from marginalized communities with digital skills that are opening doors to education and opportunity. A therapist leading support groups for madres buscadoras, or searching mothers, looking for their disappeared children in Mexico. These are just 3 out of 11 stories from the extraordinary, courageous, and brave women that I had the honor to accompany during the Latin American edition of Wisdom Calls. I get very excited, as you can see. For 3 whole days, I had the privilege of being in a room with 11 remarkable sisters. They're courageous, they're brave, and they go to work every single day, and they do it quietly, but they make a profound difference in the lives of the people in the communities that they serve. What I witnessed was literally a transformation. We watched these women who were strangers to each other. They were hesitant, they were curious, and they didn't know really what they were there to do. And we watched them transform and take ownership of their stories and discover the power and the beauty of their own voices. As the hours went by, they wrote and then rewrote their stories. And then they shared them in a trusting and safe space that we had created. And then something extraordinary happened. We listened, we could hear a pin drop in that room. We reflected, we hugged, we laughed, and we cried together. Their stories of courage and resilience and compassion remind us why Wisdom Calls really matters. The true impact of this project is sharing those powerful stories that deserve to be heard with the rest of the world, and sharing them with audiences that go far outside beyond the Catholic Church. I'm talking about the story of that young psychologist who walks to the mining towns of the Andes in Bolivia to accompany the widow and the young children of a 20-year-old miner called Jose. Jose left for work one morning, and he never came home. I learned through the tears of our sister that the life expectancy of a miner in a mining town in Bolivia is only 30 years old. Today, in the world today, young men either die crushed in the mines due to the awful working conditions, or they die of mal de mina, which is a mine illness, when their lungs collapse and they can't breathe anymore from the fumes that they breathe. Or also the story of the sister who rows in a makeshift boat along the river to a small incommunicated community. Access to that community is blocked by the guerrilla, and they're starving. They have no food and no money. And sister collects goods throughout the week and clothing for the families. Every week, she makes the trek at night to deliver the goods to the community. If she's found, she'll be killed on the spot. So she packs her little boat with her treasures and rows along the river, week after week. Or also the story of another sister who accompanies a group of mourning mothers whose children have disappeared without a trace at the hands of the narcos in Zapopan, Jalisco, in Mexico. They all gather at a safe house at 5 a.m. before sunrise. a group of volunteers bring them a cup of coffee, and before they start another day of unimaginable uncertainty, they all pick up a shovel and they go to the place where they have received an anonymous tip that perhaps the body of their children will be there in a mass grave. And they dig to find them and bring them home. These are really the stories that we're talking about today in Wisdom Calls. The real stories, stories that need to be told. And we can all help, all of us here can help our sisters tell those stories. We are the Cygnus family. And I'm sure that in this room today, every single one of us knows someone who can help us tell those stories in the mainstream media so the world knows what a group of heroes our sisters really are. So let's inspire people beyond our circles. Please visit our Cygnus website. You can see the stories of our sisters there. And I have better news for you. These incredible women are with us in Kigali. We have sisters from Asia, sisters from Africa, and sisters from Latin America participating in Wisdom Calls. And they're going to be there tonight or this afternoon at 3 p.m. In our breakout session for Wisdom Calls. Come out and support them. Let them know that you care. They really love to know that you care about the beautiful mission that they have in this world. So please join us 3 p.m. boardroom number 5 for the Wisdom Calls workshop. And thank you all for your attention. And please join me in clapping for all those that make Wisdom Calls happen. Thank you.
I don't want to get emotional, so I'll be strong. So we have listened to true human stories shared with us, especially through the work of our sisters and with support from Conrad and Hilton Foundation. Sisters Jane, Nina, Adelaide, our sister Pamela, and the man who has chosen to be the only blessed one among the women, Peter. We are grateful. Shall we clap for them once again? Coming from Ghana, I can tell you the impact your support is making through Kali Sisters Network in Ghana. Once again, we say thank you. God bless you. So it's now time for us to have a health break. We have been sitting for over 2 hours now. We'll step out to the various places, where we go up and here for the health break. Because of time, please, if we can spend 15 minutes as we stretch and take something in, we want to be back to this place for the second session at 10 minutes past 12. 10 minutes past 12. So please, let us try and be on time. Shall we clap for our panelists as they step down from the podium?